So like most people, I enjoy sleep. However, there was a time not too long ago where I would actively try to avoid going to sleep. Now, it wasn't so bad to the point where I would go complete nights without sleeping, but I was getting about 4 to 3 hours of sleep a night. Get your 8 hours, they're important. Now, all of this was because of this thing called sleep paralysis. Ugh. Now, if you don't know what sleep paralysis is, it's basically a feeling of being unable to move either at the onset of sleep or upon awakening. Based on what I know or have experienced, it's basically you being conscious while the rest of your body is asleep. So you're sort of aware of what's going on around you, but you can't move your body and you can't speak. So while sleeping, the body tends to relax and voluntary muscles don't move. And this is important because if we were dreaming and the muscles moved, then we'd end up getting badly hurt. So this just prevents people from injuring themselves while acting out dreams. But sleep paralysis involves disruption of fragmentation of rapid eye movement, which is mostly known as REM sleep. The most common causes of sleep paralysis are when someone sleeps on their back or if you go to sleep extremely stressed. They're also most common among teenagers, a little less common among adults, and almost completely uncommon with little kids. So if you're 13 or older, good luck. I personally would get them every once in a while, starting from when I was 12. They got really bad when I turned 14, 15, and I would get them 2 or 3 times a week. And then they started becoming less common, but still a few times a month when I was 16, 17. And now I almost don't get them, but every once in a while they come back. Based on the research I made, I found out that there are 3 types of sleep paralysis, or rather 3 different things that tend to occur when someone enters sleep paralysis phase, I guess. The first one would be intruder, which I experienced once only, which is when there are sounds of doorknobs opening, footsteps, and most people report seeing a shadowy man or figure, or simply the sense of a threatening presence in the room. The second one is incubus, which to me is the most terrifying because it's the one I experienced the most, which is the feeling of pressure in the chest. In a lot of cultures, people would call it when the dead sits on you. You tend to get a difficulty breathing and being smothered or strangled. Vestibular motor is when you have a sort of out-of-body experience where you feel like you're floating or spinning in the air. Personally, intruder was the one that messed me up the most, because from then on, I made sure no windows were open in my house before I went to sleep. Since it still happens somewhat regularly, I have plenty of stories and experiences that mess me up for some time. So leave a like and subscribe if you want to hear some of them, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!